And we have your assurances that you are not a puppet, an instrument of the Weave Mind.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
Go.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe you are an instrument of the Weave Mind. We don't know.
You don't know.
That's fun.
Okay.
27.
27.
She said that so flippantly.
There's a good 15 seconds of tense silence as this figure turns her head from side to side, looking you up and down, looking at your friends. And each of you feel peered into, peered through, judged, spiritually chewed and spat out in a matter of seconds, like you've been read for filth front to back. Quietly.
You like it.
Yeah.
Just like a little teeny bit.
Before she steps back a bit onto her back leg and crosses her arms in front. Well, I believe that you believe that. And that's something, at least. Very well. You want to know my intent? Our intent. And she turns around and walks back towards the crowd that parts.
Do we follow?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We're all in.
You fall in and step behind her. And as she walks, you see one of the hulking juggernauts kind of steps and kind of joins her at the side, kind of looks back at you and kind of still untrusting, kind of cracks his knuckles at the side, but continues walking.
Crack my knuckles in return.
Those are my knees.
Towards the opposite side of the chamber, you can see there's a mass of glass that is opaque and kind of barely exposed at the edge that kind of covers about a 15-foot section of wall. As you approach the edge of this chamber to where that glass wall is, you watch as this figure kind of raises her hand across it, and as she does, the glass, its opaqueness vanishes and becomes somewhat translucent, like a window that is revealed with her fingers. And as it does, you are looking down from the ceiling of the most incredibly large chamber underground that you've ever witnessed. You see this perpetual, mind-blowing expanse, this open space that is filled with hundreds more bridges and structures and archways. You see all these little bits of carved stone that bind together like a hive, a network of caverns that all bleed together into this like massive, heart-like cityscape. Thousands, tens of thousands more people could live here. You see thousands of those little sparkling blue lights, like fireflies in the distance, and it takes you a moment to realize that these are lanterns that alight structures that spread on almost forever into the dark. This is the heart of Kraviris. This is the city. And you see the moving energy and liveliness of it throughout, like a bloodstream of people that just kind of shift and move, the vibrancy of a society you've not yet gandered. You can see spires and structures and temples that seem familiar but not. A lot of the architecture seems to change. The inspiration's pulled in some ways from Exandrian history and cultures, but a facsimile of it, repurposed, remade, not fully understood, but claimed as its own. It's like bits of the history of the world, long gone and today, all kind of put together and made new, made unique. And sitting amongst it all, you can only imagine this quarter-mile or higher height of this underground chamber where it all swirls and connects. This singular spire of faintly glowing glass that rises up the center of it like a tree trunk, where all of these different paths all connect to and weave around.
We were just on the outskirts.
You can see the bits of stronghold structures built into the side of this trunk, and it does indeed look almost like a shadowy tree in the way that everything around this city just kind of breaks off of it in layers and layers and splinters off into the nearby caverns. You can't even see the bottom almost from this height. It's just, it feels like a dream. As you kind of glance out and try and process all this, the Rylorn figure, the leader, which you assume to be this Rashina you heard about, steps alongside you all. What we want is inside there. The 5 minds that have enslaved us for hundreds of years. That glowing heart of this city. We aim to bring it down. And that's where we're going to tonight.
Oh, no, you can't! Come on, that's so good! That's so good. The 5 minds.
No, that tracks. That tracks.
The glowing heart.
Oh! No, like 20 more minutes! Come on, Mom! Come on!
I just got the whole cavern in my mind.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Like, can we roll for initiative really quick?
Just to start the next one?
Real quick.
Fight Manhattan. Are we talking Grand Canyon scale underground?
Bigger.
It's like the depth of the Grand Canyon, not quite as expansive per se. Like not like it doesn't extend that wide, but it is that kind of like if you were to take a kind of an equal kind of cylindrical chamber of the Grand Canyon that was about, from top to bottom about a quarter mile or so, and it kind of fills out from there.
No.
And there's just, dozens, if not hundreds, of like rock shelves and splintered pathways that kind of come out from it. Some that have crumbled, some that have been built
Like a
on, some that have been
termite.
shaped.
Yeah.
It
Where's
feels
David
kind of like
Attenborough when you need him?
a slightly more open termite mound with this massive like glass cylinder in the center that you don't
out before you.
like even from where you sit now, like the scale is hard to gauge.
Yeah.
As you just kind of take in the shapes and those thousands of little firefly-like glittering lights of all the different lanterns of the city kind of coming on and flickering off as people step in and out of their radiuses. So it's fun.
It's a far cry from fighting chairs and tables.
A little bit. But things have shifted.
To be fair, they were really nice chairs.
They were nice
tables. They were
Wow.
Yeah.
They were
Antique.
good
So
chairs.
we'll pick up from there next episode after you've now made contact with the leader of the Volition and figure out what the next plan of action is here under the surface of Ruidus. I'm excited.
Wow.
Alrighty. So we'll pick up from there next week. Happy 9th anniversary, everybody. 9 indeed.
I have one gray hair for every year. Just 9
Lucky
of them.
you.
Just 9.
Only them. Love y'all. This has been crazy, and it's only getting crazy.
Love you, Maddie.
9 years married.
Indeed.
9 more.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We'll pick up next week at this crazy bit, but we love you very much, and this is Thursday. Good night.